How's it going today, guys? My name's Kevin. Today I'm going to be talking to you about IT hygiene, how to set it up, what it produces, what it's all about. At the end of this video, I'm also going to have a quick minute that I'll talk about software update, which is a new action, a new feature that we've just implemented, which uses winget in Windows operating systems to update software. IT Hygiene is set up under the Settings section with the IT Hygiene section you see highlighted on my screen. We have 4 different categories, 4 different things that we're able to report on. And the idea of IT Hygiene is to give you feedback and information on missing patches, unauthorized applications, applications that are not meeting a minimum version level, or applications that are not running which should be. So starting with Windows patch validation, this is where I'm typing in a bunch of Windows patches which are known to be missing. So I list the ones that I think are missing out there. This is going to return a list of computers that, yes, in fact, do not have that patch. When I look under unauthorized applications, which is the next tab, this is a massive list. We'll actually add all these for you, the ones you see here. They are not in alphabetical order, so feel free to add things at the bottom. And we're getting these from Windows Control Panel programs and features, and essentially it's a bunch of things we don't want to see on the devices. So if the unauthorized application exists on this list and it shows up on one of the devices, we'll start to report on it. Under application patch validation, we write a application and the minimum version that we expect that application to be at. We want to make sure they are not below that version. Maybe there's some vulnerability that's been released. So Microsoft Edge has to be at this version, no lower. This is Google Chrome. It has to be at this version, etc., etc. Looking at the agent validation tab, this is where we are making sure that something exists on a device. Make sure that it is installed. VPN software, backup software, things of that nature, maybe on a server. We want to make sure there's some application for Active Directory management, something like that. So this reports if the software does not exist, kind of the opposite of unauthorized applications. So now that I've set everything up and I told Cynet what I want, I'll go under Reports and I'll check out View Reports. And from the drop down here, Vulnerability Assessment Report is where I need to head next. And this is going to be all those same sections, be it in a different order: unauthorized applications, application patch validation, etc., all existing here, so I can produce those reports. Another section that this will show up is under Forensics. For example, if I look at hosts, and I'll click on this particular host, we have an IT Hygiene tab down here at the bottom where I can see applicable sections that are highlighted down here. So if it's not applicable, it won't show up, but because there's an unauthorized application, Microsoft OneDrive, and missing programs on the agent validation, it's going to list those here. Since we're here, let's talk about the software update feature. Under Actions in the top right-hand corner, I can go down and down and I'll find all kinds of cool stuff. Windows Patch was just added at the same time, and we have Software Update and Software Update List. Now, this is in complement. The Software Update List is an action that will tell me all the things that I can update on the particular device. Looking at the software update, it's going to ask you for some information, which you can essentially get from that first query. Now, a minute ago, I actually ran that query. If we go under Actions, you can check out Hosts, and you can see this is going to be that query for the device I ran it on, and I can see the standard output is right here, where it'll give me what it found. In this case, I could download this, I could interpret it, and understand what I'm able to update. Hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you found it informative, but most of all, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.